From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, some 38 minutes ago. Vice President Lyndon Johnson has left the hospital in Dallas, but we do not know to where.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Another shooting was spot. Apparently this time, 3 got shot. But quite frankly, I don't really care, or at least not a lot, because there's something bigger and more sinister haunting my thoughts.
This compound isn't a school or a factory. It's an internment camp. Inside these camps, the Chinese government is detaining as many as 1 million Uyghurs, China's mostly Muslim minority. China doesn't want the world to know any of this. But the story of these camps is also the story of how we know about them, and China's efforts to cover them up.
As soon as we began to document the re-education centers, there was Chinese government officials.
Breaking news, breaking news. Thousands of people across the world are due to die just like you and I, and thinking about it makes me want to cry because the media doesn't report who, what, or why, and their story doesn't get televised. So while the corrupt governments are spreading lies, the victims must survive to tell about their people's demise, but we don't care that much, right?
Should bikinis be banned?
1.5 million. Does that number seem familiar? The Ottoman Empire ruined the lives of that many Armenians. They were displaced or even killed as innocent civilians. It was the outcome of a lack of focus from the media, and Hitler even mentioned the tragedy. Like a younger sibling, he said, if they can do it then, why can't we? And just like that, millions of Jews were killed by the Nazis. We helped them during the Holocaust. Did that escape my memory? Except you as journalists had decided it was an exaggeration of a story and didn't want to take action until it wanted to invade Germany. I mean, let's admit, we haven't been the best at helping those in need. From the Rwandan genocide where neighbors killed each other because of their ethnicity and UN peacekeepers were reduced to bystanders and sat there idly, to the Cambodian genocide where you could literally get killed for being too educated and having a degree? But why should we care? In fact, it has nothing to do with you or me. There's nothing we can do, at least realistically. So what's the point of flooding our news channels and social media feeds with things that don't happen anymore in the 21st century?
Since leaving office, Donald Trump,
Former President Trump,
The Watergate.
Uh-oh. Looks like I got you there. Seems like the media once again has left you unaware. How come when 3 people in a Western country died, the whole world was in despair, but no one knows about the millions in concentration camps in China, man? That's not even fair. Or the civilians in Syria gasping for air. You'd think it'd be the opposite. Just look at the numbers and compare. But foreigners don't get any news, while the 3 who were shot get millions of prayers. Breaking news, breaking news. Local black boy is trying to take control of the media's twisted views. He says news of developing countries is made taboo by the racist and xenophobic media that we consume.
And if you read the Quran, as I've read it, there is a lot of verses in there absolutely bluntly saying in the current sense that you are to take off at the head of those that do not agree with you, and you are to go after those that do not believe in Allah.
Well, not helpful with those song lyrics, to say the least. Not helpful at all. This is why I say that hip-hop has done more damage to young African Americans than racism in recent years.
And it's the duty of the public, including me and you, to only consume news that gives justice to those who need it soon. But what does he know? News is a business and a game, and he just got played. Thinking there's still hope in our system is a shame, trying to get equality when it cannot be obtained.
Your big role coming up is The Irishman, this film that just premiered in New York on Friday night. My colleague Frank Pallotta saw it, said it's a masterpiece. It's getting rave reviews. It's interesting, it's going to be in theaters in November and then on Netflix. And this is your first time making a film for Netflix, right?
Breaking news, breaking news. Well, that does it for this afternoon. Reporting from Big News Company, where half our news is true. We'll see you tomorrow at 2. Till then, adieu.